Greetings in the name of Yahuwah and his son Yahushua Mashiach. My name is Malak Shalomo. Today is the 14th of May 2024. It's 2:47 p.m. and I'm going to do a trade recap here on my trade on ES. So let's start on the daily chart and kind of go over some stuff here. Let's see here. Right, so let me go over some levels I have. This is the monthly value area high here at 53.0575. Monthly Camarilla R4 where we're almost at right now at 52.70.50. Current price is 52.66. And we have monthly POC here at 52.50.75. And this is yesterday's VPOC. We'll look at that when we get down to the 5-minute chart. So let me just make this non-visible. Alright, and we have the Tremont VPOC on the volume pointer control, 51.91.75. Monthly Camarilla R3 at 51.68.75. And this value area low at 50.91.75. Alright, so let me just throw on the volume pointer control. You can see that there. That's going back 3 months. The VPOC is right there. We're moving off of VPOC, getting some initial buyers and supporting buyers, responsive buyers right here. Initially, we had the initiative buyers here on the 6th of May. And then we got some retests here like on the 9th of May. Since then, we've had two kind of doji candles, kind of wicked out candles at the top. And now we tested this golden top zone here today. And we have buyers. Alright, so let me see what kind of monthly Camarilla relationship we have. So if it's a overlapping lower value relationship, you see this is Camarilla R3 here. It's lower than previous Camarilla S3, which was this green line right here. Right, so that's a lower value relationship. These levels here, like Camarilla R4, could now become resistance here, meaning being that this is a lower value relationship on the Camarillas. So gotta look out now to see if we're gonna break out from here, continue going higher to value area high, or we get this this rejection here. Let me just take a look here at the monthly VWAPs. So we got this break above this first upper deviation band. So that's one of the things I was looking at right here where we got this breakout. So this is going into a bullish kind of structure here off of this VWAP. Let's see the pivots. We have the central pivot down here. Central pivot is at 51.21.25. We had initial buyers buying through that level. So that's good. Now going down to the 1 hour chart, you can see here today in today's session, let's just point out the Camarillas. So the Camarilla R3 is up here at 52.76.02. And let's see here, it's a higher value relationship. Camarilla S3 is now higher than previous Camarilla R3. Let me just see if I could show you that correctly. Alright, Camarilla S3 was way down. Alright, so this was previous Camarilla S3 right here, somewhere around 51.20 previous week. It's now moved up past previous week's Camarilla R3, which was around 51.89, 51.90, somewhere there. And it now, actually it hasn't moved above, so it's an overlapping higher value. So this is Camarilla S3. No, this is S4, so my bad. So Camarilla S3 has moved up above previous week's Camarilla R3, creating this higher value relationship. And now Camarilla S3 is now intersecting with the central pivot. Let me just point all this stuff out for you. Right, so the central pivot is this blue line right here at 52.22. This is Camarilla S3 here at 52.16.48. We also have the weekly VWAP line right there, the white line. So this is creating a golden top zone. You see I encase it between these two lines right here. This is my golden top rectangle line that kind of marks out the area where the golden top zone is. So we came down here today after news or Jay Powell spoke or something like that, and we hit this golden top zone, got the reversal, came back here, tested the weekly value area high, and now we pushed up to the monthly Camarilla R4. You see we're rejecting off of that now. So the setup was basically looking at a weekly value area high breakout as well after support from a golden top zone. So let's go down to the 5-minute chart and see what we're looking at here. So the previous 3 days we basically moved sideways, right, creating support and resistance. We came down here to test that golden top zone that I was speaking of previously, created the overnight low down in that area, came back up here, the open, and then around the trade here. Let me take this off, make this bigger, and let me talk about today. Right, so this test here happened at 8:30, right? Let me just make this bigger. Right, so we had this test here of the golden top zone at 8:30, creating the overnight low. Right, so came into the open here. The open is around here. We were at VPOC around the open, tested that, broke above this this MPOC level. There's a bunch of them kind of together. Let me see, hold on. Right, so in this area here we have the value area high at 52.53, and we have the monthly POC area at 52.75, right? So let me just go back here. Right, so around 10:20, well, first breakout was 10:05. We had that breakout of the value area high, came back down. We tested the POC area here at roughly, let's see here, just above the POC area. We came down to 52.45.25 at 10:15, pushed back above, couldn't hold above this value area high, came back down, tested the weekly value area high, tried to break out again, and was basically rotating around this area here. So let me just check out the Camarillas and see what kind of setup we have on the Camarillas. So you can see the Camarillas here, they were in an overlapping lower value relationship. Both of them moved down slightly from the previous day. So this is supposed to create a resistance here, right? So in an overlapping lower value relationship, we're supposed to get resistance at Camarilla R3. So this is where we're getting this problem here to break out, right? So we came back. Let's see where the pivots are. Right, so the central pivot here is basically where price is rotating around, right? Right, so that's the bottom central, top central, and the central pivot right there. So price came down, tested this value area high on the weekly around 1 o'clock, and as we got into this central pivot range, breaking above this VPOC, yesterday's VPOC level of 52.44.50, and the VPOC, the market profile POC, broke above that, and that's where I started to go long into the central pivot range. We got a little retest here and continued going higher, right? So let's see here. Right, so I basically entered here. I think it was twice I entered on this breakout here. Let me go to the trading platform. This is my PA account. right? So started to go long here. First entry 52.49.75 and entered on the pullback here at 52.47.75. So you see those are the two entries right there. Entered on the pullback. And when we started to consolidate around this area here, that's where I exited my trade at somewhere around 52.58.25, maybe 52.58.25, yeah. And that was basically the trade. I was trying to hold on to 52.60 as one of my targets and 52.64 as one of my targets for yesterday's high, but this was the profit on the day, so I didn't want to jeopardize too much of that, right? Because if I'm gonna get 475 for the day, I don't want it to go back down to like 200 and waiting for it to come down here to retest, or any one of these here could have failed and we could have got that breakdown right there, so didn't want to chance any of that, rather hold on to the profit. And that was the trade for today. On this eval account over here, this was 1950 on the profit right there. So yeah, that was the trade for today. I also had some other trades on gold. Let me just pull this across real quick. So on gold, I went long from 23.61.7 and stopped out here at 23.64. So 142 profit on that one right there. All right, and that's the trade for today. That's my trade recap. Hope you all enjoyed the trade. I hope you all enjoyed the breakdown and stuff like that. I also use these VWAP levels here to determine whether to exit the trade. So this third upper deviation, this copper line right here, you can see how it's creating that was creating that resistance, and usually price rejects off of that. So these pullbacks here, I decided to just secure the profit, All right, y'all. So it's your boy Malak Shalomo. Y'all trade safe and stay blessed.